Yo, yo, yo. This is Chris Blair. I'm actually at the Montreal airport here, guys. Just sitting back, having some coffee, just finished breakfast. Getting ready to board my airplane and head to Vancouver. I'm attending a mastermind with Ken Anderson and some other cool people in Vancouver. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I learned a lot. And you know, guys, I was just at Phil's wedding, but I mean, there was about 5 of us marketers there, or 6 of us marketers there, and we basically it turned into a mastermind session, which is what I thought it was going to be. I was almost sure that coming to Phil's wedding would turn into a mastermind, and also we had some sightseeing, good times. But so what I really want to talk about this morning, and let me get some people gathering here, is I want to talk about how you can separate yourself from the masses. How you can move away from a Me Too business. You can hear the French in the background. This is French Canadian area. This is Quebec. So anyway, that's the point of this video today. And yesterday there was 4 of us sitting around, quite around 9, 10, having a few beers in a bar. There was Russell, Jonathan. If you don't know Jonathan, he's a big time seller. And then Phil, of course, and myself. So we're just sitting back and chatting about. Actually, this topic came from the fact that there's so many copycats out there who just go and copy the exact same products that we sell, and go out and replicate that and then start selling it. And so, you know, how do you separate yourself from that? And that sort of led into how you just separate yourself from the masses. Because, for example, in my niche, I'm not the only one in the beer niche. There's other sellers in the beer niche, right? I'm not the only player by far, but there's tons of sellers, right? So how do I separate myself? How do other stores separate themselves? And so there's 2 things that become important, and one is branding. Okay, so by building a brand and a community, and building this active community and being engaged with your customers and the brand, over time, a brand loyalty comes. And in my brand, I definitely have one. There's no doubt about it. People who will buy from my store, they'll buy from my store. And even if the same similar type of product is on a different store, they won't buy from that store. And that is developed over time. So that doesn't happen overnight, but that happens from focusing on the little things, pushing your brand out there, good customer service, posting on your fan page regularly. A lot of people are so lazy about that, and I think it's very, very short-sighted. Post interesting, cool content on your fan page on a regular basis. You will build a following, and it absolutely has value. And people who say it doesn't have value, they're just flat out wrong. I'd argue with them all day about that. And the other thing is this, okay? Try to get products that are different, okay? For example, okay, t-shirts, right? I still sell some t-shirts, but t-shirts are extremely easy to copy. Okay, the reason why is because there's so many different suppliers they can work with to get t-shirts, right? But other products, not necessarily, right? Yes, they can copy, but it's harder. The barrier to copying and ripping off your product is harder when it's a different type of product other than t-shirts. Now, I'm not saying don't sell t-shirts, but if you're gonna sell t-shirts, there's a couple things you can do. One, you can be very unique. Personalization is something that I'm really using these days. Not every single seller out there has access to personalization, right? Some do, some don't, right? But that still makes it harder to copy me. I make a point of focusing on trying to get original and unique ideas in my niche, so at least for a period of time, there's a exclusiveness that I own, because I had that shirt. I'm the first to market with that idea. Okay, so these are the things that you can do. So focus on basically 3 things: branding, which encompasses tons of little things. Unique products that are harder for someone to come out and just outright copy you, and t-shirts. If you can do t-shirts, right, which you can still do, be unique about that, okay? And the other thing I want to talk about is 4th, don't be a Me Too business. It's just not a business model. What I mean by that is, the Me Too business is someone who's going to AliExpress and just searching, I don't know, photography necklace, right? And all they're looking at is the best sellers of page 1, maybe page 2 of those. Guys, every single person in your niche is out there doing the exact same thing, right? So that is just being a Me Too business, and you wonder why your profits are short-lived. Yes, you can have one-off hitters, okay? And I've seen this, guys. You know what? I'm gonna brag here, okay? But I think it's worthy of bragging. I have made consistent money in this business, in e-com selling, since 2012. This is mid to late 2012 when I started in this business, and I started mid 2012. I started really having success at the end of 2012, the fourth quarter, and I've been rolling from there. 2003, 2014, 2015, 2016, and now 2017, guys. 5 years, okay? I mean, yeah, I'm fucking proud of that. And why? Is because I understand these principles of separating myself from the masses, right? And in that time, I've seen a lot of sellers come and go, and they have one-off hit or two-off hit, and that's it. Their business dies, and they think they're stars. But the thing is, what they don't understand is that, look, anyone can go to AliExpress or eBay and get lucky and find one winner, or two winners, right? But that's not a long-term sustainable business model. It's just not, okay? That's just going to Las Vegas, putting your money down on roulette, and yes, you're gonna find some winners here and there if you do that, but that's not my focus. My focus is on how do I separate myself? How do I become a brand? How do I become not a me too type of business, okay? That is how you build a long-term sustainable e-com business, okay? All right, cheers, and I'll see you in the next video. If you're interested in my private coaching, I can take on one student right now. If you're interested in my beta course, the feedback's been awesome. There's 7-figure earners and 6-figure earners, profit earners, guys, not just sales, right? Who've joined my course and gotten value out of it. And it's a complete course that covers everything you need to know about e-com and branding and product development research. There's 4 hours on product development research. 4 hours, guys, not 20 minutes. I have 4 hours of content on product development research. Full ads course in there, everything you need to know. Cheers, and I'll see you in the next video.